It's a cold, rainy day outside, and it's hard to believe that Easter is just around the corner. It seems that spring is having a hard time coming forth into our lives, and yet there are tiny little signs that spring is trying to break through. Easter is on Sunday. And yet in my cozy little tavern, there's a fire that whispers the signs of spring, just as the fire starts slowly and then engages into a larger fire. It's the same way with spring. Spring starts slowly and starts burning into a larger cacophony of colors. So for today, I'm just going to stay in my cozy little tavern and enjoy my spring decor. I have an idea. How about you guys join me and we'll all sit by the fire in my tavern together. On Saturday, the family is going to be getting together right here in the tavern to celebrate Easter. It's not often that we gather together. In fact, I think the last time was Christmas. It's hard to get families with dogs especially, and young adult children with jobs all in the same room at one time. But we do try to do it every once in a while because it's so important to our family. So this year, I've decided to set up for Easter using my redware. I have been collecting this redware from Sturbridge Village, and I just love it. It's all slipware. It's all been burned in the fire in their big old fire kiln. But it kind of reminds me of spring, that little touch of yellow or gold on the brown, the warmth of wood, which just warms my heart completely. In recent years, I've really kind of curbed my shopping, but I have gone out and bought the redware. I love that feeling in an old tavern, and I love to have it around me at all times. Let's take a little look at some of the other spring decor I have around the house, like the pussy willows or the stuffed bunny on the old barnwood. I brought my sister into the family room just so I could have her near us because she is so missed, especially in the holidays. But spring in my kitchen is a little more modest this year. It's one portrait of a woman with some spring flowers around and a few things in the window, and of course the tulips with my Dutch ancestors. And on Saturday, these mugs will be used by the members of my family. But here and there are little bunnies just reminding me that spring is coming, and I just need to be patient a little while longer. To me, a fire in the fireplace is the warmest, most comforting element of winter in the home. There's nothing like sitting in front of a warm, toasty fire. The light excites you and actually brings forth oxytocin, the love hormone, in your body and gives you a sense of well-being. It's so nurturing just to sit in front of a fire. So the other day, in my desperation for some spring, I bought some fresh flowers at the grocery store. This front room is decorated in such a bright, cheery way that I love to come in here and just taste the promise of spring. It's so wonderful. I'm thankful for a warm, toasty fire built by my darling husband, and I'm very thankful that I am a woman in the 21st century and not in earlier times where I probably would have been silenced by being locked up in a mental asylum. I'm thankful for my beautiful room and my beautiful home, and I'm thankful for all of you wonderful viewers who have joined me along the way on the journey to making this house a home. It's been some ride, hasn't it? Through deaths and brain tumors and illnesses and migraines and so much through the years. But you guys have been there faithfully as part of my tribe, and I really do love you. When holidays come around, and especially on those rainy days when you just want to huddle inside, I get very nostalgic. I don't know about you guys, but I start to think about all the good things that I have in my life. And I'm especially thankful that, well, I'm not camping in the rain, that I have a roof over my head, and it's a beautiful one. It's been a long journey figuring out how to make my house a home that honors the time period and yet also facilitates the comfort that I long for here in the 21st century. It's been a great exploration of history and life through the years, and I appreciate every moment of it, and I'm so glad that you guys have been a part of it. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just feeling nostalgic today and wanted to show my love to you.